yet again. Welcome to another one of these videos. My name is Amin. And I do, I guess now I do kind of, I guess you could just call it software development for specifically for the WordPress platform. Pretty much coding plugins for that. That's at least what I currently do. It's not my job. It is my business, which I'm doing from high school. Anyways, that's my intro. Welcome, everyone. More energy for this one. So, I do these updates, and I'm gonna go through some stuff that's been going on. Some of it news, some of it thoughts. Whatever. Just kind of whatever comes to mind, plus I have 3 points, so I usually do those 3 points in every video. Alright, that's it. Let's start going through them. First of all, what did I actually do this week? So first of all, I mostly just been doing what I can. So at the start of the week, I have some university classes. I'm not in university. I'm doing a pre-university, I guess they could be called AP classes or something like that. Basically, they are classes that you can do before going to university that let you get in without having to try to get in another way, basically without having good grades. I could have gotten good grades too, but that's another story, and I have decided to go with this path, so that's what's gonna happen. So that means I do have some university courses I'm currently doing. 2 of them are happening at the same time. One of them is online. The other is mostly able to be done online. But I have one part of it which I cannot do online, which is the laboratory. So it's physics, and for that I do need to be at the very place, and that does also mean that I have to prepare at the very time, and I can't just prepare for the test. It does also mean it does take a bit more effort because I wasn't very sure on how to do that kind of stuff. But now I know everything is good, and I'm good. I did that for the start of the week. On Wednesday is when I have my physics laboratory lesson, and I did that. No problems this time. I might have talked about it last week, but I did my physics laboratory and I kind of fucked up. I wasn't prepared. I didn't expect there to be like so much to do and so much you had to do beforehand, because in high school you usually do everything as it comes, and that's not just isn't how it works in college or university, however you want to call it. So yeah, that was a learning experience. So that took the start of the week, just doing my exercises and then preparing for that. Next, after Thursday, I had this kind of, I guess it's a special school day, so I am technically still in high school, but it's about to end. Not yet, obviously, but in a few months when we get closer to summer. So I have my final exams, my final 2, just physics and math, which I have to do to graduate. But before that, in Finland, we have this kind of thing where basically, how should I explain it? It basically works out that the last month and a half before your exams, you don't have any school. So you're basically given time to just practice for your tests. And that's basically the break I'm on right now. But even before that, I did have free time where I didn't have to go to school, because I just did all my classes beforehand and had some other classes that kind of forgave the classes that I had to do, basically. But basically what I'm saying is, for other students who weren't already kind of not in school, this is the break is starting, and this break is working in a kind of way, in a type of way, and basically what I'm saying is that before this there is a kind of celebration for like the final day of school, because it's like you end school and then you do your exams. So by that, as you can foresee from this, I'm not sure what the word is for that. Um, I'm not gonna think about it too much. Basically, what I'm saying is that this celebration is called Penkarit, and I don't know what they are in English, nor do I care particularly. Basically, it's you going in a truck with all your schoolmates, and then you throw candy out of the truck. Doesn't make a lot of sense if you think about it at all. There's probably some history, which I do not know, nor do I care to know. I may Google it at one point or another, but for now, I shall not, as I do not care. But I did have to do that Thursday, and that did take pretty much the whole day. So I was there from 8 to like 3, and then I had to come home. So I was home at 4. Obviously, I could do something after 4. That's not like the craziest thing, but I just didn't. So like, I don't know, deal with that as you will. Think of it as you will. Whatever, right? I didn't. Okay, I should have. I didn't. And yeah, I mean, basically, that left me with 3 days to do what I have to do. 3 whole days. Um, it's not very good, but it is like manageable. But I'm realizing now how fucked I am because I have a lot of work to do. I'm making this kind of as like mid procrastination because bro, I'm cooked. I cooked myself. I thought I had a lot more time to do what I had to do, but I just didn't. I just didn't end up having the time I thought I had. So now I'm having to like work double, triple overtime, and it's annoying. But there is nothing I can do about that. Basically, that ends up with me having Friday, Saturday, which is today, and Sunday to do my work. On Friday, it turns out one of my clients needs a lot of work, so I did that whole day of their work. But at the start of the week, when I did not know of this predicament happening, I promised another client to do a lot of work this week. So, with that combined, I have now a lot of work from 2 clients and merely 2 days to do it. So I delayed the other client for Monday, and this client I'm gonna do today and tomorrow, which means no breaks because then Tuesday I have to finish my physics things, and then the physics examples with basically preparing also for the actual thing. Actually, I guess I could leave that until the day of, but I really don't like that. I think that's kind of a bad idea, because it might be difficult. So I'll see what I will do, but basically I have to condense it somehow. I have to somehow make it as little work as possible, which means I'm probably not gonna learn a lot. Which means I have to practice the week after when I have the actual physics test a lot more, which is always fun. But it is what I have to do. Thankfully, though, I'm gonna have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to try to catch up on shit. Hopefully, I get everything done by then. But man, it is a big task I am diving in on. not much I can do about it. I'll do as much of the work as I can, but alas, there's only so much that can be done. At the same time, I would really like to take a break because I'm so tired of this kind of work, so I need like a week break. But that's not happening anytime soon. It's not very fun, but it's okay. Such is life. I'm just gonna keep moving forward, keep getting paid. That's what it's all about, and I'm gonna try to enjoy the process anyways. Because I know in like 2 months I'm gonna be like having no new clients, and I'm gonna be like, oh, it's time to get new clients. Oh my, it is time for new clients. And then I'm gonna fucking killing myself when I'm like every day fucking doing marketing, and I'm like, I just want to do development work. No marketing. Habla español. That kind of stuff. But yeah, such are the ebbs and flows. I try to enjoy it. I know things go bad sometimes and these go good sometimes. I think I need this kind of pressure to put it on myself to actually get work done sometimes, because I know I'm just a naturally lazy individual. So she just takes a while for me to do. Even if I'm fucking using all the AI fucking programs that I can. But yeah, I have to get back to work. I guess I'll go over my last topic. My last topic was just working out in the future, which is basically I have like from now 11 months or 12 months about of pretty much free time, where I'm just basically my only kind of mission is to get work done. So it's gonna be an interesting year, but I do have to also make sure to try to pacify some of my income, because I can't be looking for new clients once I'm in the army. I also need to Google if I even can do client work from the army. I just need my laptop, but I don't know if they let you have that and how much free time they let you have in like general. So I might be fucked on that front, but I shall see. We shall see. I will learn and adapt to new things that happen. That's my goal. Yeah, maybe I'll talk about another day more, like what exactly I'm planning on doing, because I haven't like made plans in a long time because they're really useless. It turns out having plans doesn't really do anything, because like my plans change so much. I get new information, so I change my plan. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna like be too peculiar about how I like my stuff done. My hair is kind of fried, but that's just because I've been using a headset for the whole day. But yeah, basically, I wish to take a break, and I'm not able to take a break. That's TLDR. Alright, have a nice day. Peace out.